your life? Are you ready to elevate your fitness? If so, watch this video. Let's go. Are you ready? Or are you ready? Are you ready for the coming of the... Okay, seriously. Are you ready? Because tomorrow it's going down. My very first workshop in my studio. The workshop is all about consistency. Am I the only person who needs consistency in their life? Well, if you are one of those people, I want you to tune in, tap in, because we're going to be having a workshop all about consistency with your health and wellness. But it doesn't end there. We are having a vision board reset, and you are invited. If you're here in the Tampa area, I want you to come. I want you to come see my studio. I want to hug your neck. Okay, hug your neck. Anyway, this happens tomorrow, 9:30 sharp. Make sure you're there. I'm so super excited. All righty, crew, let's... Hey, so elevating your fitness is so important, and that's what we've been talking about for the past 2 weeks. As you can see, we are on day, what? Tell me, type it in the chat. We're doing 30 days of elevation. And as you know, every single day, I'm sharing different tips and tools and things from my book. See, you thought I forgot, but it's there too. My book, No More Traumedy. In this book, I share a little bit of my story and how I was able to overcome my traumedy. A traumedy is when the energies of a trauma and a tragedy collide. When that happens, life-changing experiences occur. And if you want to purchase this book, if you haven't gotten it yet, you can click that QR code there or text the number on the bottom, and we will send you a personally signed book along with a traumedy kit. In the traumedy kit, it's something that's going to help you push through your traumedy. Now, the video that you just saw is talking about a workshop that's happening today. And as you can see, I'm here early getting ready. It starts at 9:30 sharp. We are excited. We are motivated because it's all about the elevation, right? And consistency is what we're talking about. Because I don't know about you, but sometimes it's a little hard to get consistent with your health and wellness, right? And I remember years ago when I first started my fitness journey, I don't know about you, but I love competition. I love competing. It just does something to my heart, to my soul. And I don't know if anyone here has ever heard of a Spartan race or a Tough Mudder or any of those types of races where you're out in the wild and you're doing wild things like crawling through mud, going up mountains, going over. I mean, it's ridiculous. And I don't know what made me do it the first time. How did I even hear about it? Maybe someone was talking about it at the gym, and I saw it, I was like, let's do it. And in order to get prepared for this event, because they're not easy, guys, you have to do some ridiculous things. I had to consistently train every single day. And I remember it wasn't just me, right? We always say teamwork makes the dream work. And I remember the first time we did, it was a group of people, and we joined a group. And it was me and two other girls from the gym. And we worked out and we trained every single day. We did like flipping tires and climbing ropes. And it was hard. It was hard. It was challenging, right? But we stayed focused. And that's what you have to do when you want to be consistent. So this particular race, it was so much fun. We got out there and we're going through the mud. But I have to tell you the funny part first. So it's in New Jersey, and there's this huge mountain. I don't know if you've ever been skiing. And with skiing, they have these huge mountains, and they have these little chairs, little compartment things where it rides you up the top of the mountain. Don't laugh at me. So when I saw this thing, I was like, oh, we get to sit in that and ride up the mountain? We had to trek up the mountain. And let me tell you, it felt like I was walking to heaven. I was like, really? Really? It was so hard. Like you were crawling at some point, and then you finally got to the top, and it was like, oh my gosh. And then you had to do all these obstacles to get down. And it was challenging. Now, with the Spartan race, depending on which one you're doing, if you're not able to do the obstacle, let's just say one of the obstacles is climbing up a wall and then coming down, right? If you're not able to do it, you have to do 30, I repeat, 30 burpees. Can you even do one? It's kind of challenging. Someone just told me, sorry about that. So, Renee, if you're watching this, well, Renee is watching this. We're having an event here today, and Jessica, my girl, is on her way. Renee, can you text her and tell her to come in the side door? Anyway, back to my story. When we finally got to the top, and I'm pushing through, and I'm looking over the mountaintop, it's like, it's beautiful. Can I tell you that my God has made like, I'm wondering if I'm the only person who's actually admired and taken the time to look at the beauty. If you ever look at a mountaintop or I could go on forever with that. But I'm going to share a little something from my book. And what I want to share with you is journaling, because this is one thing that I use a lot to help me get through my trauma, to keep me consistent with things, right? And in this book, there's different journal prompts. And as you know, yesterday we did the song, or not yesterday, the other day, we did Man in the Mirror. And I want to recap for you guys what we talked about all week. So if you came through on Monday, we were talking about walking, the importance of walking to keep your body moving. When you get mad, you walk. When you're happy, you walk. It just makes you feel good, right? And then stretching. We're always stretching, moving your body, and you don't have to do anything ridiculous, right? Like a forward fold, or, you can be super simple. It's just moving your head from right to left, up and down, all the things like that. Just as long as you're stretching your body, right? The third thing is lifting weights. Oh my gosh, yesterday when I was in the gym, I was like, girl, you need to lift more weights, because I was looking at it, not like we're gonna compare ourselves to anyone, right? But you just feel so much stronger and powerful when you're lifting weights. And then breath work. I had a little situation this morning. It was a tough situation. I was like, girl, breathe. Because let me tell you guys, getting upset, getting antsy, is not going to fix anything, right? It's not going to help you. So just take a deep breath and push through. And then the last one we talked about is dancing. Woo! Moving your body. Maybe you can't dance, maybe you can't. It just makes you feel good. Yesterday, when I was teaching spin, I literally got in front of the room and I was like, hey, let's go. Just moving my body. So those are the 5 tips that we went over all week to empower you, to inspire you, to get all the things that you need done. So in the book, when you go to page 91, Lord Jesus, I don't have my glasses on, forgive me. Share your experience from your mirror work with Man in the Mirror song. So we played Man in the Mirror the other day, and we were talking about mirror work. And in this space right here, you have the opportunity to journal about yourself, what you see when you actually look in that mirror. And I don't mean just the physical, right, on the outside. I mean inside your heart, inside your soul. Today, we are doing a workshop here in Tampa, Florida. It's in person. I'm excited. Woo, woo. And it's not too late for you to sign up. It starts at 9:30 sharp. As I mentioned, the workshop is all about consistency, right? I'm going to teach you how to be consistent with your health and wellness. I cannot tell you how many people say to me, Tina, I want to be like you. Tina, I want to be like you. But trust me, you don't want to be like me. Because if you're like me, guess what? You have to go through what I've gone through. Whew, I would not wish that on my worst enemy, because it was horrible. But I've been able to get through it. So today in this workshop, I'm going to teach you how to be consistent with your health and wellness goals, so you can get all the results that you want. If your result is to have more confidence, maybe the result you want is to be more sexy, lift heavier weights, go up and down the stairs, get off that cane, get off the medications, whatever it is, this workshop is going to teach you how to be consistent. So click the link, sign up for the workshop. If you're here in Tampa, make sure you come by. We're going to have so much fun. And then after the workshop, we are having a vision board reset. We have a lot of people coming through. I'm so excited. We got my smoothie lady coming through. We have a little vendor bringing some jewelry. I'm excited because I get to get some new jewelry today when she comes. And we're doing our vision boards, right? Vision boards, reset, end of Q3. Whew, time is flying. What are you going to do in the last quarter of the year? That is the question I have for you. With that being said, family, I want to leave you with something. If something is hard, if something is challenging, I want you to reframe your thinking, reframe your mind, and look at it in a different light, right? Because lighting is everything. Let me tell you, if you take a photo and you got the camera and the lighting is off, ooh, baby, you're gonna look horrible. But if you have great lighting, it's like you look beautiful, right? Think about that with all the things in your life that just aren't so nice. They don't look so good. Change your glasses, focus on something else, and have a wonderful day. With that being said, I hope to see you today at 9:30 for my workshop or here in Tampa. Peace and a bottle of hair grease.